Welcome back to the Motion Tag series. In this series, we will introduce you to all the tags associated with motion layout. Today, we're going to talk about Constraint Set and Constraint. For context, we have a motion layout tag in a layout, and its layout description attribute points to this XML file containing a motion scene tag. In our motion scene, we have two constraint sets, start and end. Looking at start, because it's empty, it gets all its constraints from the base layout. You can think of it as derived from the base layout. This is often a subject of some confusion. Start has all the constraints, and if we create a constraint for view 2 in start, view 2 no longer gets its constraints from the layout. Another powerful feature of constraint sets is deriving them from other constraint sets. If we add the tag derive constraints from, we can see that end now derives from start. This is how we represent derive in the motion editor. Deriving constraints is useful when you want to build states that are variants of other states. Sometimes you don't want to override all the attributes, just a subset. To achieve this, you can create section constraints. There are 5 sections: layout, transform, property set, motion, and custom attribute. The advantage of using these is that if they are not present, the attributes are taken from the base layout file. This saves you from having to replicate all the layout tags if only a few are needed. Let's take a look at what goes into each section. First is layout. This is where we can put attributes from constraint layout. In this example, we'll animate the view's position by changing the constraints in each constraint set. Here's the final animation. Next is transform. The attributes that go into this section are all the view transform APIs, such as Android rotation. For our example here, in the end constraints, we create a transform section constraint on view 2 with some rotation and translation factors. In this case, the position won't change since the layout attributes will still be derived from start. And then here's what that animation looks like. Now let's look at property set. Property set is a collection of commonly used view properties such as visibility. For our example here, we'll use property set to animate the visibility of view 2. In this case, only the properties attributes will be overridden. Next, let's look at motion. The attributes that go into this section are motion layout control commands such as transition easing and path motion arc. In this example, we'll use the motion tag to change the path of the view. We set up a layout for the view, and normally objects move in straight lines, but with path motion arc, it will be curved. Lastly, we have custom attributes. These allow you to call any method that start with set, so they can be used to coordinate other view attributes in your animation. To get this background color attribute to interpolate, we're going to first set the background color to green in our end state. And then in our start constraints, we'll set the background color to a different color. Note that you must use custom attribute in both constraint sets connected by a transition. And this is what the animation will look like. That's it for constraints. Coming up next, we'll cover transitions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.